got to practice what I preach, got to start my exercise and everything, and I thought what I'd do, just have a little chat, see where it goes. I ain't got nothing planned, what to talk about or anything like that, but I'll try to tell you a bit about my story. I don't think the way I've done this journey is going to help a lot of people. They will need to get more suitable help. I think because I've got loads of problems, I had to do it my way, otherwise it'll never work. Might do a bit of back. I might start off really light actually. I'm wearing this because I've torn my bicep. Done it about 4 or 5 months now, but I'm not going to use it as an excuse. I find when I do my exercise and everything, I feel a lot more positive. I see the world a lot different and I feel a lot better in myself because I can see improvements. I know a lot of people out there might not be on a journey from recovery from addiction. They might not be happy with themselves or feel a bit down. Got anxiety, depression. I'm just going to be here showing the stuff I know works for me, but I've slipped off. But now I'm proper starting it. I think at first I was more concentrating on just not drinking and taking substance. I feel like I got that a lot more under control. I've always been insecure about myself. I've never been on social media. I've always been one on YouTube just reading people comments, now and again putting a post up. Before I started this journey, I watched a program on YouTube, a channel, different circumstances to me, but the person was going on about recovery. He was the next con, how he changed his life around. First 2 videos, you're really overweight, and you see him improving along his journey, getting somewhere. Amazing to see. That person don't realise it. Snap something into my head. It ain't been an easy journey. I'm not going to pretend it is. I'm not going to be for everyone. I'm not bothered if a lot of people watch or if anyone watch really. I'm doing this for me, for myself. I'm putting myself out there to try and prove to myself no one even paying attention. Don't worry about what people are thinking. I may have tried to do it a bit different from the channels I've seen. I tried looking at a lot on recovery, and there's always a doom and gloom. It felt a little bit like. There are a few out there what I really like. I don't comment on a lot of people's stuff. Sometimes if I have my bad days, I have put some bad stuff out there in the past, but I want to stop anything like that. One person described to me, and it made me realise people might want to hear my story if I can help someone. Anyway, less of that. I'm going to start trying to get back into my weights. I'm going to do a bit of lat pull down. I'm going to try to do a bit of back, see how my arm holds up. Not done it in a while. I'm not worried what I lift. I just want to try to shock the system, have a little workout, just trying to get everything back in the swing, a bit of blood flowing, bit of a pump on, and hopefully it'll make me feel good afterwards. It always does before. I got all the equipment. I was doing quite well before my injury, but before that it was just sitting there collecting dust. So now I will tidy up, let's crack on. A few light ones just to get the blood to circulate and see how my arm pulls up just for a warm up set. Now I'm just going to start increasing the weight. I can squeeze up the top, pull down and have a hold, nice controlled, releasing up. I used to do a lot of ego lifting when I was younger. I've got injuries now because of it, and now I'd rather do a lighter weight and feeling the muscle correctly. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but what experience I've got, I find it works for me. It actually feels nice doing this. It's funny for me, when I do exercise it shows I'm in a good place. If you want to know if I'm happy, I'm doing my exercise. If I'm not doing my exercise, I'm not happy. Something I've always been quite good at, considering I don't really know as much as I should. I got the basics down, I believe. Look, anyone, if you're on a weight journey, trying to lose a little bit of weight or anything like that, if you're insecure about your body or anything like that, you shouldn't be. Go to the gym or just do a little bit at home. Or if you're unable to do that, just try doing a little something, even a little walk. Or if you can't walk, sitting down. I don't know, that sounds really bad. Some arm makes our upper body exercises, just good for the mind. Don't worry about it. All you can do is try, crack on, pull it down. That's all I can do on this. That feels nice, a bit heavier weight. My arm ain't playing up, really nice. Funny actually, apart from medication for my mental health and my problems, I find the only thing that really helped me over the years is my exercise. Just funny, I always got to a point where I was near enough really good and just stopped to let myself go. It's always what it is, but hopefully on this journey I can change that. I'm going to put it on all I can do. Hope if anyone feeling down or anything like that, they can find the strength to feel a lot better in themselves. Bear with me one sec. Filled up on that arm a little bit, that. Not the best. There you go. Always room for improvement. Rome weren't built in a day. Oh. Catch my breath for a sec. I'll probably do 3 more sets of these now. I'm classing as my first proper set. The ones before it weren't really anything of a weight. As you can see, it took it a little bit more out of me. So these ones were gonna count. We'd always wanted mirrors either side, or actually to record so I could see actually. I never thought about it, to see if all my posture and everything okay. It's a bit hard when you're looking forward, when you're concentrating on the weight. That's alright. Got a couple of ideas the way I want to push the channel. Ain't, like I said, it ain't gonna be for everyone. It really isn't. Weird, I never realised I'd ever do anything like this. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, I can't do something, oh, trust me, you can. I'm doing something I can't believe I'm doing. Standing in the mirror in the morning before I take my medication or wash or anything, just like, oh, absolute mad. Lucky enough, I had a better day today. When I woke up, I was raring to go, finishing off doing a bit of painting in my daughter's room. Still got loads more. Didn't have all the proper stuff there, so it was a bit, I made do, but one sec, I'll tell you one sec. Just crack on with this for a sec. Said, I'm not ego lifting, so if anything I'm probably going to drop that down just one more plate up, or you know what I mean, not drop it up or raise it up. I do apologise. Couldn't get the full squeeze at the bottom. I could feel that when engaging where I wanted it on my lats. So I'll just drop it, do that, so I know it's pushing me still. If I'm finding it a little bit easier, I think I'll just throw an extra 1 or 2 in. And yeah, doing a bit of painting. Friday, got to go and get some more paint, do the ceiling and the walls. I had to just coat them. was a Larry colour, so obviously loads of colours just to get that to a base coat. Now I can decorate it basically. It's all again. Right, a bit about me. I started drinking when I was 13 years old, I did. I remember I was in Port Isaac, that's where my uncle used to live. It's funny, when I was going there for holidays, I thought it was an holiday. I never realised it because my dad owed someone money and we had to get out of town so he wouldn't get an hiding. But anyway, I loved it down there. I believe it was Hooch. Some older kids down there and everything, and where I was a lot bigger, people thought I was a bit older. Yeah, so that started. And then the parks, we used to think it was a good idea at 14, 4 cans of Crest, 10%, and a bottle of Jack Daniels, and that was each. Oh, now I couldn't even think. It's weird, I can still taste it in my mouth now. Disgusting. That is a bit greasy. So in between, I might have to just do one less. I know there are going to be a lot of people out here in the same sort of circumstances as me. Feel lost, got no one to talk to. Feel like no one understands. I'm not for normal people. I'm more of a misfit. If you're struggling ever, just remember one thing. There's always someone to phone. I will be getting the numbers for that. I don't want to be telling people information and not being able to have it, to bear with me, people. I'll get my licence back on March the 20th. Yeah. Anyway, that's a different story. Once I got that, I'm trying to suss out how to use my phone and all that sort of stuff. I'm not good at all this. Never have been. Trying to get some order. I weren't even able to do a channel about recovery, but because I'm on it, I feel like that feels like a bit of a purpose. If I can help someone. It'd be nice. It really would. I'll better go from that one. Why am I changing the exercise? I really should be drinking water, bio. was doing the wide grip there, now I'm going to do a close grip, holding on the inside. Oh, that feels good, that does. I think I'm going to pause it, go and get some water. Drink ain't nice there. Then carry on recording 1 sec.